so we back one more time. The boy Cedric Maxwell, free Dark Matter Festival card. Alright, 30 Dark Matter pieces. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Now, compared in Maxwell to Richard Jefferson, I think Cedric Maxwell is the better defender. Alright, we're seeing quite a few people use Cedric Maxwell, like Ty, I think JC2K. And overall, I just feel like he plays better defense than Richard Jefferson. But like I said, you can get both. They drop quite a few challenges for single players and multiplayer challenges as well. So there's multiple event pieces. All right, 6'8", 205 pounds. All right. So the one thing about Cedric Maxwell that I thought was I thought his three ball would be a little bit higher. It's only at a 90. So I mean, you could possibly get a 3-point coach to boost it. 95 drive and dunk. Overall, I mean, everything else is fine. Defense is fine. Speed is fine. So 15 gold and 24 on Hall of Fame. All right. And let's see what badges that he would need. So I did add Diamond to him. That's one of the few badges that he didn't come with. And you can't add many marksmen to him, but he doesn't need a whole lot. I would definitely add Diamond to him if you're going to be using him for online gameplays, just so each teammate they get a boost on their jump shots after they catch the pass with the diamond badge. So that is one of the most important badges in the game. All right, so we got on the Celtics threads. All right, so we're gonna head over in the shoot around. Y'all let me know if you picked them up already or not, or after watching this card review, if you're more inclined to pick them up for your team. All right, but I think that the festivals have been really good, and I like that it's somewhat fresh content. All right, and I also like the fact that we're able to add good cards to our teams for free. All right, just for playing the games. You see hotspots from everywhere, and his animations are really glitchy. Okay, so that's one thing I do like as well. You can see the high release point, so it's straight up and straight down. Okay. But he moves more so like an invincible card, all right? So if I had to compare him and Richard Jefferson, I would say because of his animations, he would be probably better. And to me, in my opinion, he's better defensively. So, and he also doesn't have the Oscar upper, all right? Some people don't like the Oscar upper on the jump shots, but man, this is smooth up and down, and I am shooting on Hall of Fame, okay? So I think he's a very fun card to pick up. I think you can play him on any game mode as well. He dunked the ball so hard he fell down. And I think his value will be about the same as Richard Jefferson, about 100,000 to 150,000. And I know he had an Opal card back in one of the prior 2Ks. That card was a monster, all right? So I think this card kind of compares to him, but I think that I like the fact that he's free and you can add him to your team just for playing the game, all right? Let's see if we can get another green and go in. There we go. All right, but remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know if you'll be picking up Cedric Maxwell and adding him to your team, or if he even has a spot on your team. I know some players now, they had 100 overalls, they may have a few invincibles, but I like Cedric Maxwell, like I said, for his value. I think he's definitely worth it. And go ahead and pick him up and add him to your team. All right, so y'all remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we are out.